light. Okay, that is good. We have like 30-ish minutes. Freaking stoked. Alright, let's see if I can get my controller working. That explains why it wasn't working. Or at least yesterday. I think. Am I tripping? No, there we go. Sweet. Dun, dun. Let's grab that. I'm trying to think of how much we have left. 28. Alright. Shoot, I'm game. See if we get anything we never had. Bummer. Meh. Nothing good, nothing good. See, I like getting purples, but do you like Color Blast Kate, really? That's what we getting. Can't hit enough. Hey, at least we're getting stuff. I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay, right? Bro, the game has God throws. It's... yeah. Gonna have some stupid scrap. Camera just froze. Oh, we're starting with this crap this already. There we go. All right. Let's get that activated. Yeah, bro, I don't know what the hell happens with that. Don't even know, bro. Bro, these social meshes are not even worth it. Half an hour, bro. I know, I'm stoked. I was hoping to get into at least like a quick play, but shoot, Gears 4 ain't being nice today. Bro, I already know it's gonna be so freaking gas. Gears 4, so I actually like Gears 4. I think Gears 4 plays like the best. But the multiplayer right now is kind of rough. Oh, core tuning? Yeah, dude, everything is OP as hell. I know that's why a lot of people like it, because, whatchamacallit, Gears 5's Lancer is absolutely dog shit. I think having one universal tuning kind of sucks. It's like, I don't know, it kind of sucks and kind of doesn't. It's meh. Gears 5's Lance ain't bad, bro. It takes like 20 shots to freaking hit somebody or down somebody. Can't wait any longer for E-Day, bro. Me too. Me too, Animal. Freaking, we still have 2 months to go, but we're the closest we've been. Yeah, but again, I think that the tuning of everything, I personally like the tuning in 4 better. It makes you like try to be a little more strategic with how you play, I feel like. Well, look who it is, Nyx. How you doing, big dog? Gears 4 guns feel like toys, especially National Lance from long shot. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm super stoked for the beta. A legendary campaign was actually really solid, dude. I'm probably going to be playing it again later today. Just waiting till after Gears. It depends. It completely depends. I can't lie, the Halo campaign definitely surprised me. Bro, 10 minutes is ridiculous. Less than 30 minutes, bro. I know. I'm stoked. I wonder if there's any in this. Probably not, but... Yeah, it's because it's just not as populated. I probably should have booted up 5, low-key. It could have 100% been because we were playing with Isaiah, but I just didn't enjoy Gears 5 like that. Also, let me get that, whatchamacallit up. Is it on the... I think it's on the Xbox channel now. Yes. Yes, it is. The fact that it has no server browser either makes it worse. Yeah, a little bit. A wee bit. Yeah, 21 minutes they go live. Almost there, boys. Almost there. Thought I had to skip the Gears 5 cutscene. Uh-oh. Good short, by the way. Which one? Most recent? Oh, the Isaiah one? Freaking trapping him in a corner. Yeah. Love that, dude. Let's go, Zed. Oh, yeah. We all hyped today. 20 minutes. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. The ranked. You know what? I was thinking about I'm like, what are we talking about? I thought it was the last one I did was of Isaiah. My wife edited that video. That's why I kind of forgot. Nothing right now. I'm just gonna pop into like one match. Hopefully the reveal will be up, and then probably go play Halo. Not even gonna lie. W wife editor? Nah, for real. She getting there, bro. She getting there. She doing better than Isaiah. Ain't that right, boys? I know that ain't right. YouTube's low-key been a little weird recently. I'm low-key just gonna run control. I'm gonna run a match of control. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Gears 5. Now that I played every other Gears, I don't like Gears 5. I hate Gears 5. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, bro. Bro, playing again through 2 and 3, I'm actually really excited to play Judgment, just again purely for the story. But like, she definitely more consistent as AFX. No, I just made me realize how much I didn't like Gears 5 as a whole, in terms of multiplayer. It's just a coffee. Iced coffee. I figured I'd get something today. Estimated wait time less than 5 minutes. That is garbage. Who's I running over here? Yeah. I like Gears 5, but I think it's only because of population and lower ping. Oh, 100%. If, like, it's, you know, like, it's consistency with, like, how it plays is one thing, but the emotes and stuff were cool, but outside of that, there wasn't anything special about Gears 5 multiplayer. No, they had some cool skins. Like, I know I missed out on the ones because I stopped playing for a minute. Who is it? I think UIR. Yeah, like the Cosmonaut. This was a cool one. Like, they were like the tours. I'm trying to think. The Warden had a cool one too. No. What else? Who else had a cool one? There's some, maybe it was Karn. No, I'm tripping. Or no, running. Wait, no. Like Karn did have one. I don't know. There's like a few cool skins. That was about it though. Definitely missed the mark overall. I genuinely can't remember. Ain't the Zealot either. Scourge? That was Scourge. Oh, this Karn freaking stupid. Am I tripping? Scourge, yes. Stupid. Oh no, I already looked at Scourge. Yeah, I don't know. Where's the Scion? Oh yeah, they had the Krampus Scion. That one was pretty cool. Like, they've had some cool ones, just not ones I would like want to run. Savage Scion kind of goes hard, I can't lie. If Delta had better ping and more players, choose that over 5. Oh, 100%. Delta is gas. It's absolutely gas. Yeah, I'm gonna say Dion is cool at times, but it definitely can be rage-inducing. Yeah, the E-Day multiplayer comes out in 16 minutes. Estimated wait time less than 1 minute. It was 5. Now the game is just toying with me. Oh yeah, Luchador Oscar. Freaking rage bait character. Where's the reveal dropping? On YouTube. Oh, that's how I see it. Stein is the Grenadier with no skills, crystals, and lipstick. Hey, that's all you need, bro. That's all we need. He need to be that flashy, bro. This dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Not using my good controller in a minute. This feels weird. Dude, it's crazy how slow the older games were. Oh, let me tighten my thumbstick. It's gonna be interesting. Y'all are all getting muted. See, the bouncing feels pretty solid. That's about it.
Not ideal.
My aim is gonna be absolutely garbage though. Yeah, dude, everything feels sticky. Weird, oddly enough. I know it's not, but it just feels it. I have to get warmed up. I haven't played Gears in a minute. That's 3. Notice how people only use Locust on 5. Swarm his ass. I see people use Swarm all the time. People have emotional attachment to the whatchamacallit stuff. That's for sure. Alright, let's get that pistol up here. Dang. Wait. Feeling sticky. Yeah, I haven't played in a minute. Also, going from a 360 controller to my Go controller feels weird. The 360 is definitely sticky itself. I've noticed. I was even playing Halo yesterday with the 360 controller, and man, that felt weird too. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you got better, Nyx. You've definitely gotten better. We can also still say host advantage, though.
Humans.
But I feel like it was behind me. Guess not. Was I hosting? I don't think I was. I think you're capping. Isaiah can rage bait me, you can't.
We're not done yet.
Another negative. Nah, cap. Cap. Smokes. You know what, too? Wait. I forgot I also have different controller tunings. Oh, this feels better. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about next. Come on, Cap. I think you're just rage baiting.
Never stood a chance.
We got 11 minutes about it. Wait, the next hill is here? That's crazy. That's a terrible swap. Oh yeah, we should 1v1 when you come back.
Incoming smoke. Talking will not be merciful. What?
Nope.
What?
My controller's being funky. I forgot I have to have it hardwired. Yours eating will definitely be more MK friendly than 4. Oh, 100%. Well, you gotta think, bro. 4 was 10 years ago. That was the first years on PC, like, native. I also hate the immersive omen. It literally does waste so much of the screen. Okay, I've got movement. I already have 8,000 damage. Oh, they spawned there? Weird. I feel like I should have expected that, but I did not. Not at all. And that ED movement looks sick. Looks modern, but also clean. I wonder what movement and text people are going to discover. Oh, 100%. Bro, there's going to be some crazy movement in that. You already know. Yeah, the sliding looks really good too. Like, it looks like it's going to be very consistent as a whole. Like, it looks like it's going to be really solid. That up A not working is crazy. I'm so shocked that didn't connect. What next? What that be? Behind is crazy. Bro, why is my camera and stuff geeking? Why it be geeking? Halo is on PS5. Oh my god, no way I just did that. Y'all didn't see it. Wait, it messed up the camera. Yo, that was an amazing 4-piece. And it freaking was not seen. Crazy. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Dude, that was insane. Hold on, boys. That was freaking insane. Oh, why I want to do that? Freaking show that there. Stop being gay. It's like having two different things. Whatchamacallit? Just tripping. That didn't end it? Crazy. Crazy. I don't know what freaking happened here. Right, that was the cleanest 4-piece and I could not record that. Alright, we have 5 minutes. There's not even... We've seen it? There's no way y'all saw it. It was in the camera? I say that's where I seen it. Put it. Maybe it's a camera setting. Hold on, let me check that. It was in the camera. Yeah. Dude, that was nasty though. Alright. Dude. Again, if it was actually recordable, I would have recorded it, so. Alright, boys. Let's get this page here. I'm gonna take the E-Day. Put it on top. F11 this hoe. 'Oh. Get rid of text because nobody wants to see that. What are you about there, boys? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Yo, we are definitely hyped, Jay. We're gonna switch horizontal. Say less. Say less, boys. Say less, boys. Oh, what time it starts? In like 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Jay, thanks for the freaking ice cream. Isaiah might be banned, bro. Nix. Isaiah might be banned. Oh, you know what though? I will close out of Gears Talk because I don't want to hear that music. Shout out my fellow Gears. Yeah, Majo. Yeah. What you most hyped for? I'm gonna be honest. I really, once we see like the gameplay and stuff, once we see the gameplay and stuff, I might actually be more excited for Horde. Hopefully, multiplayer is good too. And then the story. I mean, I've been replaying through the Gears campaigns, and my gosh, dude, is the story of the trilogy just insane. We need that like type of energy in E-Day. Where everybody going live right now. I was playing a lot of Gears for a minute. Banned? You might be banned. Might be banned, Zay. After yesterday, you're definitely banned. Okay, Isaiah. We're 60 seconds, boys. 60 seconds. We about there. Dude, Isaiah is a bronze in every ranked game. Beta's next week. I think it's from the 6th to the 10th. Pretty sure, anyways. I feel like it's already been. Oh no, I guess it's at 8:58. So we have 2 minutes. YouTube, I think, is incorrect. Well, how good you are with drop shot ain't gonna matter in E-Day. I'm pretty confident E-Day's not gonna have a drop shot. Yeah, you need to get good with the long shot. That's in every Gears. It says premiere will begin shortly. 45 seconds, hopefully. Assuming it's on time. It's crazy, Zay. Crazy. You didn't ask me to get on a insane. Bro, I think YouTube be tripping. YouTube be tripping, boys. I'm gonna be honest, maybe I should just refresh. Okay, no, I ain't tripping. It's YouTube. YouTube be wildin'. How dare he play without me? That's what I'm saying, bro. Alright, y'all can hear. Y'all are good. It's loud as hell for me, so that's good. Let's get rid of chat. Don't really care. Alright, Zay. Alright, Zay. Bro, I hope it's also like a 20-minute reveal, not like 5. It better be like something good. I feel like it's gonna be good. Ooh, boy. Gramps is better in Gears, probably, bro. Probably. Bro, and then we just have a week. Which I'm stupid excited for. Ooh, Gears supposed to be 11.5. Okay. And it shows that new like Brumok looking thing picture. The squad. Mocher with the freaking wall? He was cupping cheeks and Demon Quake back in the day. I was gonna say, we're looking at a E-Day. The E-Day multiplayer reveal. Alright, boys. Oh my god, it looks so good. So we saw like little scope and Lancer there.
Welcome to the fight, Gears. City is overrun with locusts.
Oh, we got those things. Okay. Wretches look crazy. Okay, I like this. Yo, we just saw so many characters here. Yo, okay. Corpser. Bro, those turns are crazy. Bro, we got like, oh my god. Dude, they're actually going in. They're reinventing the wheel in a good way. Did you see the Nasher had a bayonet? Was that the only one you saw that? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, we got some Metallica. Bro, you know they brought in some good guys to make this happen. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? The beta's in a week. Bro, that boom shot looks insane. Oh my god, dude. I'm so excited for this. There's so much to unpack here. Okay, that Brumok looks insane. Oh, that Raven looks. Oh my god, can we get in a Raven? Is that an option now? Oh, whoever that is, he looks awesome. Wow. Oh my god, that helmet, bro. We're gonna customize helmets, 100%. We're customizing helmets, 100%. Environmental stuff, okay. That Lancer looks sick as hell. That skin looks sick as hell. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that's a lot. Oh, so it's the 6th to the 10th and the 13th to the 17th. Dude, 2 weeks of straight Gears?
The squad is at the heart of every Gears of War experience. Whether it's in the stories we tell or the modes we build, being a Gear is all about fighting alongside someone who...
Bro, KR looks so good.
Gets intense. Our players have deep connections to their own squads. They tell stories about
Come on,
lifelong
Cersei.
friends and family
Spit it.
who grew up playing Gears together. Strangers they met in battle and became bonded to through the game. That feeling of fighting side by side is at the center of E-Day's multiplayer modes. And today, we're excited to dive in and show you more.
Well, let's freaking
Welcome
go.
to Horde
Horde.
Surge, It's an
Apollo?
12-player evolution of Gears' legendary.
Oh, dude, that classic Omen looks
Horde
great.
Siege evolved
That looks so
that
great.
iconic, back against the wall Horde experience the Gears is known for, with larger, more
Yes, bro.
unpredictable, more cinematic, and more memorable battles for you and your squad. This is 3 squads fighting through their own objectives, crisscrossing with
Okay, so
each other
defense
through the
type of
largest
stuff.
and most
Armored
immersive
Brumox, those are a
multiplayer
new
maps we've
enemy
ever
type.
made.
Saw that.
But before you go, you need to choose a class and gear up.
Each class has its own tactical gear to match its strategy.
Assault
as well as
Breach.
progression journey that
Oh, you get to
unlocks
select
without
weapons? Bro, that's gonna be
mods,
peak.
Tactical gear mods so you can tweak your build. To
Oh
your
my
own
God,
personal
dude.
playstyle. The assault class is about controlling the battlefield with mid-range weapons while stunning waves of incoming enemies using the Sonic Disruptor. Marksman
Whoa.
focuses on precision.
Dude, this
damage,
looks so
especially
cinematic.
useful with Horde Siege's longer sightlines, while the Pulse Drone attacks
That sniper has a
units
different
for
barrel.
you and your squad.
That's crazy.
The Breacher is a point-blank cruiser that pushes
That's
hard
sick.
into the front line to make risky plays, using an adrenaline injector to refill health and reduce incoming damage.
Okay, so we're getting the
medic is
stim
a
back, kinda.
mid-range Revive specialist. Focus on keeping your squad on their feet while under fire. The stim vaporizer revives any gear, even from other squads, within range.
Whoa.
Depending on the mission type you've chosen,
Okay.
you'll get a mix of main objectives that will have you moving around the map or hunkering down in a location. These objectives give you more variety than ever before, but they're still focused on the Horde feeling of defending and clearing waves of unique enemy
So it's
combinations.
10 waves, by the way.
In Horde Siege,
Y'all
this
can't
means
see that.
securing and protecting rigs. Large COG recon devices that have been deployed around the city to scan and map out the enemy's underground tunnel network. They are critical to the defense of Kelowna, but have the unfortunate
That hammer
looks
looks insane. It has the freaking reticle.
whenever they're activated. Also scattered around the map are secondary objectives. Quick, timed side missions like taking out a high-value target, defusing locust explosives, or delivering a power core to juice up an active rig.
Power core.
Secondary
That's
objectives
crazy.
are optional, but they earn in-session squad perks, boosting your squad's abilities, as well as weapon parts that
Increase
can be
crit
used
damage,
after your
increase
session
health.
to
Okay.
upgrade your favorite guns. As you knock off objectives and kill locusts, your squad earns energy. This can be spent at supply caches. There, you can upgrade squad
next
perks,
week.
grab equipment like grenades, sentry turrets, razor mines, change your loadout on the fly if you need.
Oh
a
my
weapon.
God,
Your
dude.
objectives
That looks
often have
sweet.
you cross paths with other squads, and these are really unique kind of magic moments in Siege, like running into another squad's defensive setup and helping take out some of their waves. But when you both get assigned positions near each other, it can set up a joint kill zone. But a huge relief when your whole squad is DB&O and you see a group of gears come sprinting around that corner with a clutch revive.
If Command delivers a supply
Okay.
drop, any squad that fights to secure it gets a share of
Yeah,
the
that classic
rewards
Omen looks
inside.
so good.
The first one in gets the best stuff. So it's often a quick decision.
They fixed
to
it,
spare
finally.
Time and effort while managing your objectives. But the most intense multi-squad action hits when our bigger boss appears on the map and things get even tougher.
Invasions can happen at any time during a mission. They add new chaos and challenges to the session, buffing locust enemies or restricting certain actions until they're defeated. And it can take more than one squad to bring these huge monsters down. These moments of 12 players coming together to take on iconic locust creatures.
Holy crap,
are
that's
a
the
great
Gears 3
feeling. Fighting
type of
alongside
vibe.
a group of
Boss.
soldiers to hold the line. And of course, anyone that helps gets even more rewards.
That's fucking beautiful.
Once your mission objectives are complete,
So everybody gets rewards for that.
Command sends in your ride so you can extract. You'll fight
There will be a
through
campaign,
one
yeah.
last intense horde wave to secure the LZ and hold out until your Raven appears. A successful mission will reward you and your squad. While you don't technically all need to make it back to the chopper, your rewards might suffer a bit if you leave your comrades behind. Earned
So you need to do it
XP
with
will
teammates.
progress your rank, unlocking new loadout weapons, mods, and equipment. But most importantly, any weapon parts you gain can be redeemed to upgrade your arsenal for the next fight. For the first time in a main Gears title, you can mod our
Dude, I
iconic
knew I saw
weapons.
Bayonet.
Some mods will apply small tweaks, nudging the gun towards your personal preference. Other mods are more noticeable, changing what effects you get from hitting a perfect active reload. Or
Okay.
if you want to go nuts, you can even throw a bayonet on your Gnasher.
That looks so
That
good, bro.
intersection between how you set up your weapons,
looks so
armor
good.
mods, and tactical gear creates more choice and gameplay strategy than we've ever had before. And of course, when you and your squad combine your builds, it can be the difference that gets you through an especially tough mission. Horde Siege missions mix variety, objectives, difficulty, modifiers, and harder challenges each time you play, shaking things up with things like explosive drone deaths, only perfect reloads, or even friendly fire.
Oh wow.
Poisons also make a return, meaning the Locust Horde gets more powerful as you play through a mission. If you're looking for
What
a
gun
new
was that?
classic Horde grind, our Horde missions will set you up in one spot, testing your squad against 10 grueling waves of survival. All of these elements, combined with the variety of objective locations on each map, and of course the chaotic fun of mixing in 2 other squads of real players, means you'll never have the same experience twice.
Valid. Multiplayer, let's go, baby.
Squad challenge in Gears has always been founded on versus modes. 2 squads going head to head, trying to rip each other apart with a mix of tactical teamwork and clutch gameplay. We wanted to deliver
this
that
looks so
pure
good.
Gears PvP feeling, but now evolved with E-Day's new movement mechanics. All our launch modes are 4v4, as Locust and COG squads square off on all new maps. PvP is where you hone your skills. No mods allowed here. Everyone starts with the same loadout, fighting on symmetrical battlefields to claim key weapon spawns across tactical locations. Our launch maps, Park, Battleship, Outpost, Precinct, Market, and Skyward are all set in and around Kelowna. And they have that
6
classic
maps.
Gears feel, focusing on cover, fronts and lanes, but with opportunities to use E-Day's new traversal mechanics.
Yeah, I like
We're
that.
starting off with a tight set of 4 modes. Team Deathmatch and Conquest, our new King of the Hill mode, will feel familiar, but with some great new updates. And they're joined by 2 new modes. In Demolition, each squad battles
Search and
over a
destroy?
virtual bomb, and then attempts to plant it at one
Demolition.
or 2 of the opposing
Demolition.
team's bomb sites. This is Gears PvP battles at their best. 2
That's gonna
friendly
be
fighters,
amazing.
Squads coordinating with non-stop action as you constantly flip between attacking and defending.
Hipfire looks
Crucible
more
is a
important.
great new mode that revolves around the power core. Whoever holds it gains points, but the scoring zone shrinks and it moves as the round goes on. This means the fight is always coming to you. The power core's one
Crazy.
charge shot could strip the flesh right off an enemy. So well-timed defensive play.
Turn
could
into a
lock them
skeleton.
out. After launch, we'll be adding in new maps, modes, and events to keep things fresh, including some favorites that we're excited to bring back.
Gears of War E-Day is a new
That's a
game,
claw?
built from scratch to feel like Gears, play like new. So whether you're a Gears veteran or jumping
Look
in
like
for
a
the
claw.
first time, it was important to us that there was a place to get familiar with the gameplay mechanics. Our short bootcamp tutorial will walk you through
Dang.
the basics.
Menu
We've
looks
also
so good.
included a combat training space where you can test out weapons, movement, and even go up against some short Locust encounters to get some reps in.
We have pre-made control schemes for all types of players. If none of them fit you perfectly, you can always customize one to your liking.
When you're feeling ready to pop some heads, Versus is set up with 2 main ways to play. Jump into social to get into the fight and roll through some matches.
Okay.
Or you can even choose a playlist, play bots as you continue to train your skills. If you're feeling up to it, join Ranked to get sweaty and test yourself in more competitive playlists while earning exclusive rewards.
Almost all our character skins are based directly in the lore, themes, and events of the Gears universe. Our legendary skins are a bit more over the top.
Oh my God, that
celebrating
Marcus.
imaginative designs
Metallica?
inspired by the vibes of our brand.
There's a oh my God, that's Red Lightning.
Collecting
I didn't even
your
realize.
own
I'm
collection
stupid.
of customization items in E-Day, we've taken a more old school inspired approach. That means nearly every single piece of customization in E-Day can be earned by just playing the game.
Amazing.
You'll unlock new items through completing seasonal and event challenges, unlocking achievements, and by earning medals from our classic medal system.
Okay.
Everything else
Medals are
is
coming back?
obtained by completing matches and earning coins, which unlock items in the barracks. We'll have a few things that are pay only, but they're limited to our premium edition items and charity or partner content like the Ride the Lightning weapon skin set.
Absolutely.
in partnership
Buying
with
it.
Metallica.
100% buying
Every
it.
season, we'll grow our lineup of COG and Locust characters, as well as adding new weapon skins, poses, customization elements, challenges, medals, and events. All of this is to say, there's no battle pass, no pay to win, no bullshit. Play what you want, chase the unlocks you think are the coolest, and we'll have themed seasonal updates that bring in loads of new kick-ass content.
That's what everybody wants to hear.
Horde Siege and Gears Versus.
Big W's, right?
Epic PvP
W's in chat,
battles
boys. W's in
and
chat.
tight PvP combat that deliver on that intense Gears action in a totally new game. So grab your squad and join the fight. Early access to the open beta begins August 6th on Xbox, PC, and Steam. And we can't wait for you to get your hands on Gears of War E-Day. We'll see you on the battlefield.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. There was a part of me, dude. There was part of me that was like, I just want them to be like, hey, by the way, you could play it like 2 hours from now, dude. There's so much to unpack here, dude. I wish it was on PS5. No, I get that, dude. Let's go back. Dude, that felt like the longest 13 minutes of my life, I swear. So like, okay. Trying to like remember all this stuff I saw back here. Okay, Metallica collab also kind of gas. One thing was it right here? Now PlayStation don't deserve it. Okay, so the turret I did see has like this shield around it, so it's gonna be like you could pick up troikas. I don't know if it's a troika or if it's gonna be like the Mulcher. It's low-key hard to tell what it's gonna be at this stage. The 12-player looks so good though. That Corpser was naked. Literally crazy. All these enemies look so crazy. Yeah, that's like literally a naked Corpser, bro. But it's like bigger. Like the mother Corpser. So that's gonna be interesting. Is this like a teenage Corpser maybe? I did see somewhere here there was the Natural with the bayonet, so that's cool to see. And then these are like the I don't remember, it's what Mira rides on. I don't remember exactly what those are called. Yeah, dude, absolute cinema. So it's cool because I saw there was one clip where you can see getting hit from the light. This is like a harpoon turret. Again, so many different details to pick up. Gameplay or cinematics both. Okay. So one thing I did notice is this gear style looks the same, just with different cosmetics. So I'm not saying it's going to be like tactics where you can like fully customize, but you're definitely going to have similar character styles. Also, it looks like Luke Priest is definitely still doing a lot of work for Gears, which I love to see because I love Luke Priest. And then this guy, I'm assuming is going to be the Prescott vibe. Don't know who this is off the top of my head. Don't know who this is. Then we have Ty. So let's go to see. This looks like it's probably some like mastery look with the Embry Star. I have to take it so slow. Oh, he's gonna miss something. Corpse looks insane. Okay, yeah, the sentries look insane. Got spike traps. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. It's like, this is, I'm assuming this is a Troika now. And it looks like you can rip it up maybe? So if so, that'd be a cool mechanic to see. The graphics also look amazing, yes. Okay, I've seen, okay, Ticker's also back. Love those little annoying pose. I'm trying to think. And then yeah, like bomb sequences. This thing is gonna be amazing. It's like a, I don't know what they called it, a weapon, but also a bomb. Okay, we have like a little seeker drone. Breach shot looks amazing.
Let's take this city back.
Alright, so see, there was the same turret without the thing. Brumok looks insane. So that is an armored Brumok. I saw somewhere that it did say it was armored. So that's gonna be cool. And then I wonder if, so like this is KR80. I wonder if you're going to be able to like select a King Raven, or if it's going to be kind of just on a whim. And I wonder if it's like only at endgame you can pick it up. All right, now this drone, I don't know what kind of drone this is. Automatically my favorite I've seen so far. And like this, bro, this detail, stellar. Yeah, like this face mask and stuff like that, bro, it gives that savagery way better than I think even Gears 3 did, in my opinion. Even though I love Gears 3. Okay, this looks like the claw from Gears 5. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's nothing on that. Okay, obviously Elemental. This might be the best Gears. I'm not even gonna lie. As of right now, looking like it. This weapon skin set, I think they showed it a second ago. I don't know what this is. It looks awesome. This one is like very like bright neonish. Emulsion also looks really cool. Also, here's a really good close-up of that Metallica skin. Ride Lightning. Yeah, you're probably thinking of Judgment, Low-key Jackson. Yeah, that looks amazing. Metallica Cloud, love it. All right, that's a different like machine gun. That free shot looks amazing too. So that's literally okay. So online console multiplayer, including the open beta Horde Siege and Versus, requires a Game Pass. Okay. Pre-order. Okay, so the early access is August 10th, 6th to 10th. The open is the 13th to 17th. Nix, you just gotta buy a laptop or something, homie. You need to buy a laptop or an Xbox. That must be they announced E-Day years ago, or the recent E3. Oh yeah, E-Day was announced probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. At this point, yeah. Okay, so yeah, 13th to 17th open beta, 6th to 10th early access. So early access, I'm freaking stoked.
The squad is at the heart of every Gears of War experience.
Now this
Whether
is
it's
the
in
spot we
stories
really need to
tell
take slow.
Or the modes we build. Being a Gears
Yeah, buy a
is
1K
all about
console real
fighting
quick.
alongside someone who has your back when shit gets intense. Our players have deep connections to their own squads. They tell stories about lifelong friends and family that grew up playing Gears together. Strangers they met in battle and became bonded to through the game. That feeling of fighting side by side is at the center of E-Day's multiplayer modes. And today, we're excited to dive in and show you more. Welcome to Horde Siege. It's an all-new 12-player evolution.
Okay, so like this is like a lot to look at right here. So there's like an objective here. It looks like you still have your like power system. I don't know if this is like executions or whatever, but it looks like this is up at the very top, this like yellow icon. It looks like there's stages. So you have to do like stage into the next one, into the next one. And it looks like it's gonna end with the Raven that you can call in. So that's cool to see. Here is like an ultimate on the right hand side. You guys should be able to see it a little bit. It looks like this one might be like stem or something like that. You have your prototype Lancer.
Of Gears' legendary Horde. Horde Siege evolves that
Lots of
iconic
enemies, too.
back against the wall
And that was a Nasher with the
Horde
bayonet.
experience the Gears is known for. With larger, more unpredictable, more cinematic, and more memorable battles for you and your squad. This is 3 squads fighting through their own objectives, crisscrossing with each other through the largest and most immersive multiplayer maps we've ever
Okay, we got Nemesis.
Before you go, you need to choose a class
Okay, anything to unpack your notes is a base squad.
and gear up.
Each class has its own tactical gear to match its.
Okay, so it's gonna be Assault, Breacher, Marksman, and Medic. So that's all pretty self-explanatory, and they're all gonna have a gear. So it says Assault has Sonic Disruptor, stuns drones and disrupts other enemies in a forward cone, interrupting their attacks. That's exciting. So it's gonna be cool to see how all of them do their own thing.
As well as program.
And then it looks like, okay, so I'm gonna assume it's the Lancer Mark 1 all the way on the. I'm assuming this is Assault, and then it goes to Prototype, the Nasher, the Hammer Burst, probably Breach Shot, and then Long Shot. And you can add a bunch of mods, and it looks like weapon parts are going to be very important with that. So you collect probably weapon parts from playing, we're going to assume.
That unlock loadout weapons, armor mods.
Okay, armor mods. Executing an enemy reduces disruptor cooldown time. Okay, so you can select up to 5 once you get to certain levels. So yeah, there's going to be a lot. Improve health regen. Executing an enemy supplies ammo. Dude, that's going to be insane.
And tactical gear mods.
Okay, and then gear. So you can make your like gear. So what for Assault it would be the Sonic Disruptor. You can have it last longer. Deploying it grants a perfect full magazine. So enemies detonate on death.
So you
Crazy.
Can take your
Again, this all goes so fast. To look at this is insane. So increase aim and swap speeds, faster movement while aiming. Magazine. So it's gonna be all like purely for like kind of COD style, but I don't think it's gonna be as annoying, thankfully. Okay, perfect ammo damage. So having increased ammo. What is this? Oh, the Ripper. Okay, so I said the Claw earlier. It's the Ripper. So that's gonna be a cool new weapon to see because that thing looks freaking amazing. It looks like a Locust Light machine gun. Yeah, I wish we could like look left and right, but obviously that's not an option.
build to your own personal playstyle. The Assault class is about controlling the battlefield with mid-range weapons while stunning waves of incoming enemies using the Sonic Disruptor. Marksman focuses
Dude, this
on
looks cinematic right here. That's
especially
insane to me.
useful with Horde.
Okay, and you can see this sniper where like the attachment is coming to play. This is what I noticed when we were watching it the first time. It has this like wide barrel, like a tip of the barrel. So I don't know what that's gonna do exactly for the weapon.
See just longer
But that's kind of, it's gonna have definite in-game visuals. Also, this hip fire. Shout out to whoever hit that.
Point-blank bruiser that pushes hard into the front line to make risky plays, using an adrenaline injector to refill health and reduce incoming damage.
So he's going in
Medic is
crazy.
mid-range revive specialist. Focus on keeping your squad on their feet while under fire. The Stim Vaporizer revives any gear, even from other squads, within range.
Okay,
Depending
so
on the
medic,
mission type you've
straight
chosen,
medic.
you'll get a mix of main objectives that will have you moving around the map or hunkering down in a location.
No, honestly,
These
bro.
objectives give you more variety than ever before, but they're still focused on the horde
Okay, dude, that guy looks insane.
feeling of defending and clearing ways of unique.
That's
enemy-
definitely like a harpoon, by the way. I called that a second ago.
focus on the
Look at like when it shoots.
feeling of defending
It literally shoots like a harpoon at him. Yeah, that's crazy.
ways of unique enemy combinations. In Horde Siege, this means securing and protecting rigs, large COG recon devices that have been deployed around the city to scan and map out the enemy's underground tunnel network. They are critical to the defense of Kelowna, but have
All right, like also this hammer burst has a sight on it. So again, I think it's gonna be more like weapon effects because it's a third-person shooter. It's not gonna be like first person where you get to like look down. At least as of right now, that doesn't look like it's the vibe. So it's gonna be interesting.
Noisy side effect of attracting locusts whenever they're activated. Also scattered around the map are secondary objectives. Quick, timed side missions.
It's like collectible
taking out
chests.
a high-value target, defusing locust explosives, or delivering a power core to juice up an
Yeah, the power core, bro, that looks insane. Here's a secondary objective: take the core to the location.
active ring.
Then you do it, and then that finishes it.
Secondary objectives are optional, but they earn in-session squad.
And then, so the secondary objectives give you increased crits, stuff like that. So it's all in-game bonuses.
Boosting your squad's abilities as well as weapon
For that
parts
match, I
can be
assume.
redeemed after your session to upgrade your
Increased health. Activate the rig at location. Okay, wait, that was scrap. All right, so now we know what that looks like. So scrap you get for collecting, I guess, secondary and primaries. So you take that at the end of the game and you can just upgrade your weapons, which is cool because like the breach shot normally has 4 shots and this has 6. That's cool to see.
favorite guns. As you knock off objectives and kill locusts, your squad earns energy. This can be spent at supply caches.
Okay. Equipment deals increased damage. Okay, so you do... Okay, wait, you have loadout, squad perks, rewards, tactical gear, armor mods, and a summary. And you can see the whole team, who has what and whatnot.
There, you can upgrade squad perks, grab equipment like grenades,
Okay, so you can change your loadout. You can grab more grenades. Oh, you have equipment 1 and 2. Okay, that's going to be interesting.
sentry turrets, razor mines. Change your loadout on the fly if you need a different weapon.
Okay, breach shot, Nash, Ripper. So the Ripper is going to be at like the lower end of the weapon pool, it looks like. So that's going to be interesting again.
Your objectives will often have you cross paths with other squads, and these are really unique.
They said we can encounter other squads. So yeah, it's going to be how I'm thinking about it right now is like a battle royale. Everybody's going to spawn and like, you know, squads on different parts of a map. And then, but the thing is, it's going to be like everybody works together. I can't like off the top of my head say I know another game that does this type of concept well. Love the breach shot and Judgment, me too, bro. So it's going to be interesting to see. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like one big map event, like a world event, and then it's just gonna be like, yo, everybody get there, and then you take down a armored Brumok, or, you know, 2, or whatever the case is, maybe a corpse, or we kind of have to wait, I think, and see. But it's kind of like this. So you see this guy, I think these guys,
Like running into
these guys are a different squad, and I think every squad is gonna have their own gear, like the Omen, rather. So you're gonna be able to
other
tell
squad's
who's who.
defensive setup and helping take out some of their waves. But when you both get assigned positions near each other,
See how like this one's green and the last one was just blue. So I think everybody's gonna have a different squad, and then you kind of go at your own pace, but you can exfil with each other, or something of that nature. Again, it's gonna be probably more based off of, I guess,
set up
team
a joint
progression,
kill zone.
something like this. If this is their boss, you can help them with their boss, and you can get rewards too.
Huge relief when your whole
And then the same thing here. Like if your whole team is down, everybody here is down. This team can come and help if they have the stem, or they just come up and res you. And also looks like there's so many downs a team can get. I'm gonna assume this is team based, so that's
Squad
gonna
is
be interesting
DDO.
too.
You see a group of gears come sprinting around that corner.
So it's like
with a
this.
clutch revive.
They can help you.
If Command delivers a supply drop, any squad that fights to secure it gets a share of the rewards inside. The first one in
So it's a
gets
supply drop. They're gonna freaking drop supplies in the map. Crazy.
so it's often a quick
Oh wow, so it's just weapons and all that stuff.
decision if you can spare the time and effort while managing your objectives. But the most intense multi-squad action hits when our bigger boss appears on the map and things get even tougher.
So it's an invasion event. That's what it's gonna be. They're gonna be invasion events. So yeah, like this is a Corpser, for example.
Invasions can happen at any time during a mission.
Dude, that's insane.
They add new chaos and
So this is the Scoria? That's what the enemy is called,
challenges in
Scoria.
this session. Buffing Locust enemies or restricting certain actions until they're defeated.
This mode
It
looks
takes
like
more
so
than
much
one
fun.
squad to bring these huge monsters down. These moments of 12 players coming together to take on iconic Locust creatures deliver
Oh, that's what I was talking about too. For not trying to spoil anything. So, but if you've played Gears of War 3, you know this scene right here.
take on
This is a very big Gears 3 thing. So it's cool to see them bringing back the roots of Gears.
iconic Locust creatures deliver this
Reaver.
great Gears feeling.
Yeah, you can
Fighting alongside a group of soldiers to hold the line.
sewer
And of
slide
course,
with the
anyone that
grenade.
helps gets even more.
You can still do that in Modern Gears. And then it looks like when you're here, you can also, like, when you get to safe areas, it'll pop up with rewards. And also, I just noticed said something pickle.
Beautiful.
The awesome new half-pound something pickle. So it looks like they're gonna have some funny stuff. I'm okay with the funny stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I don't need to get my games to be super serious, but it's cool to see that. And then yeah, it shows like your progression. Oh, and then top left, I think y'all can kind of see it. It shows your omen, your
Once
team
your
omen.
mission objectives are complete, Command sends in your ride so you can extract. You'll fight through one
This dude, I'm excited to see what this freaking frog dude is. That dude's gonna be so annoying, and I'm
fast,
here for
intense
it.
horde wave to secure
Like, dude, that looks menacing as hell.
the LZ and hold out until your Raven appears. A successful mission will reward you and your squad. While you don't technically all need to make it back to the chopper, your rewards might suffer a bit if you leave your comrades
Appreciate your
behind.
Pespin.
Earned XP
Okay, so this is where like all the extra stuff comes in. So you have primary objectives, secondary objectives, invasions. So invasions, I think, are like the world events. How many members extract? Yo, appreciate you, Robust. Okay, and then your squad energy. I don't know if the energy's taken out is going to be important. And also looks like they're going to the OG medal system. So they said like it's visually going to look more so like the style of the Tour of Duty in Gears 5, but they said they're going to the classic medal system for Gears. So that's also going to be cool.
will progress.
And then you have, this is what it looks like. So this is a maxed out level. You're probably going to have your banner here. Hey, don't say we won't, because Judgment was 6 weeks after E-Day. So I'm not saying, like, you can, I'm pretty much assuming you can expect to have Cole and Baird in this game. Their importance in this story, probably not very important, but Judgment is 6 weeks after E-Day. So you obviously know there's, like, part of that timeline there. And then also with the Carmines, we could see the parent Carmines of, you know, Anthony, Benjamin, Clayton, or a DLC. I'm so game for a DLC campaign. Okay, so squad performance, individual performance, and then difficulty bonus. So we're gonna have difficulties. I don't think we have any idea on that. They're definitely putting ranked, yes, for multiplayer. Then it'll show your class XP and then weapon parts. So that's gonna be cool. And then you get stars, which I am assuming is gonna go towards a medal system.
Unlocking new loadout.
Then yeah, you have your loadouts. You can do general mods, magazine, scope. Oh, okay, so you can add a toggle zoom. So this is for the incinerator, which is a shotgun. Yo, Kendrick, thanks for following. Also, all of y'all that have been following, and I haven't acknowledged you, appreciate you. So there's gonna be a scope that if this is a shotgun, it's gonna add a 1.3 toggle. I can see that being useful in PvE. I don't think it's gonna be in PvP, if I had to take a wild guess.
Weapons, mods,
And then you can add slots with extra weapon parts. So you unlock the slot and then you use more to get whatever you want. This one though, cylinder choke, I don't know if you guys can really see that very well. It has a special icon, so I don't know if you have to do like a mastery on a weapon to be able to hit certain points, but that's kind of what it looks like.
the most important.
Okay. So actually, dude, it's crazy. You're gonna be able to make the hammer burst either a 2 burst with increased accuracy, range, critical, and decreased fire rate, or a 3-round burst with increased close range damage but reduced accuracy. A bayonet on it too, a laser also on that, bro. It's gonna be insane. So a composite chassis, reduced flinch and sway, improved aim and swap speeds.
Parts you gained can be
So stock cover brace, mobile stabilizer, increased accuracy, improved accuracy from cover. What time does the reveal come out? It's already came out, bud. That's what we're going over right now, Lewis. The barrel, increased accuracy and damage range, increased critical damage and accuracy. Okay,
upgrade
cool.
your arsenal for the
Increased damage and close range.
fight. For the
So yeah,
first
that's gonna
time
be
in a
insane.
main Gears title, you can mod
Yeah, bro, putting a freaking bayonet on the national. I do want to see there real fast. Okay, so bayonet. Oops. I know you ain't trying to make me watch something else.
means to upgrade your arsenal for the next fight.
Bro, why is it doing
Time
this?
in a main Gears title, you can mod our iconic weapons. Some mods will apply small tweaks.
Okay, so chainsaw kills, drop a small amount of ammo. Chainsaw rips faster, adds a visible dot reticle when not aiming. That's going to be very interesting.
Nudging the gun towards your personal preference.
For like the Lancer
Other mods
prototype.
Are more noticeable, changing what effects you get from hitting a perfect active reload.
So Blood Groove. Blade kills boost critical damage. So it looks like they definitely want people to get more comfortable using the, I guess, melee on the breach shot.
Or if you want to go nuts, you can even throw a bayonet on your Nasher.
That's going to be good for
That
Brawler.
intersection between
100%.
how you set up your weapons, armor mods, and tactical gear creates more choice and gameplay strategy than we've ever had before. And of course,
Okay, so this is the beginning.
when you and your squad
Okay, so again, I think this was at the beginning, and I don't think we know who any of these guys are. Again, I'm going to assume this is the Prescott of the game.
combine your builds, it can be the difference that
Okay.
gets you through an especially
So you're going to be able to pick up power. I don't know if y'all see this. Power is still going to be very, very important in this game. For Horde anyways.
mission. Horde Siege missions mix variety, objectives, difficulty, modifiers,
Actually, I'm going to take back what I said a second ago.
objectives.
This is a Lancer right here. This is a Lancer with a scope on it. So you can see her go into third person or first person and actually aim down with it.
modifiers, and harder challenges each time you play. Shaking things up with things like explosive drone deaths, only perfect reloads, or even friendly fire.
Okay, friendly
Poisons
fire,
also make a
crazy.
return, meaning the Locust Horde gets more powerful as you play
So this guy, I don't know who he is. This guy, whatever, like the Boomer variant, is going to be absolutely insane.
through a mission. If you're looking for a dose of that classic Horde grind, our Horde missions will set you up in one spot, testing your squad against 10 grueling waves of survival. All
Wait,
of
did y'all hear that? Okay, I totally missed that the first time.
spot, testing your squad against 10 grueling waves of survival. All of these
So is it? I'm confused.
Horde gets more powerful as you play through a mission. If you're looking for a dose of that classic Horde grind, our Horde missions will set you up in one spot.
Okay, Horde Siege, separate. So Siege is going to be the one where you kind of just spawn in and you work with 2 other teams. Horde is just a 10 wave system. So how that's going to work out, I really hope that they don't full send on the 10 waves. Like, I know 10 waves are going to be easier to digest for people. That's why they did it in like 4 and 5, or I don't know if 4 had 20 or 25 or whatever it was, but they really should make it 50 because I know people are all about that, and they need to, hopefully the fan base kind of says what they want from that. Also, this is a melee weapon. I don't know if you guys see this in the middle of the screen. That's a freaking something he's able to punch with. So we're going to have melee, actual melee weapons, which that's going to be also interesting. And also, okay, so now that I'm looking at this for what it is, Horde is going to have this pick-upable scrap, it looks like. Horde Siege will not. So again, they're catering to 2 different sides, which that's going to be pretty nice.
All of these elements, combined with the variety of objective locations on each map, and of course the chaotic fun of mixing in 2 other squads of real players, means you'll never have the same experience twice.
Okay. And now we're going into multiplayer, so this is going to be a whole different side, which we're going to be able to see a lot more cosmetics here, which is cool.
The ultimate squad challenge in Gears has always been founded on versus modes. 2 squads going head to head, trying to rip each other apart with a mix of tactical.
See, like, that looks so good. And okay, so like it looks like the kill feed's bottom left, to be expected. Right side, you'll get the XP, so it's not in the middle, freaking annoying and in the way.
Teamwork and clutch gameplay. We wanted to deliver that
And it looks like it's gonna have your cog and locust on the sides, and then like rounds. If there's rounds, it'll probably pop up
pure
blue or red.
PvP feeling, but now
That
evolved
sliding in that
with
movement
today's
looks
new
crazy.
movement
Definitely gonna
mechanics.
be heavy
All
right side
launch modes
dominance.
are 4v4
Also ride lightning here.
as Locust and
Looks
Cog
amazing.
squads square off on all new maps. PvP is where you hone your skills. No mods allowed here.
Okay, so this is that King of the Hill type. Oh, I'm definitely excited to play
Everyone
that.
starts with the same
And then also the prototype Lancer looks like it's gonna be the base. And then Snub and Nasher. I wonder if we have a destructible environment on Siege or Horde. That actually is very interesting. I know they had one sequence where you could see them shoot a like a mine from the top. I don't know. That might actually be a multiplayer, if I'm gonna be honest. But that's cool to see. And it looks like there's smokes. I haven't seen flashes, but I'm not gonna say that they don't exist.
loadout. Fighting on symmetrical battlefields
And then yeah, everybody has the same loadouts.
to claim key weapon spawns across tactical locations. Our launch maps.
These look amazing too. Like this, the aesthetic of this gives me Gears 1. Yeah, this is the review.
Battleship.
That gives Harbor. This gives me like a weird Call of Duty vibe from like MW2, but not like in like a copy paste way. Like it looks very unique. I can't wait to see what this is in the campaign, because obviously everything just gets ripped from the campaign in some way, shape, or form. So it's gonna be cool to see all these areas. So we have a police section. Let me see if I can go back just a tad. So yeah, City of Kelowna Police Department. So it's gonna be cool to see like this
Precinct.
play out. And it looks like, actually, now that I look at this, it's also a
Precinct.
upper floor potentially. So I wonder how like the scale of these maps. I wonder what that's gonna be like. That's gonna be very interesting as well.
Market and Sky.
Market gives me diner and district vibes. Gives me mad district vibes from Gears 5. But yeah, it's cool because you really get to see a lot of the city in the background too. So again, it's not so surface level. They put a lot of extra detail.
Are all set.
Really hope they put Blood Drive. I genuinely think they're gonna have a lot of OG stuff. I know in one of the earlier trailers there was a train station that was really close to Tiro Station, which is obviously a Gears 1 map. So I see a high likelihood of like returning Gears 1 maps. Gears 1, Gears 2, maybe even Gears 3. Like, you know, maybe Rustlong from Gears 3 would be an opportunity if they have like the base missions or stuff like that. We'll have to be patient with that.
In and around Kelowna. And they have that classic Gears feel, focusing on cover.
Lancer also looks like it's kind of weak. Like we're getting that Gears 5 style tuning.
Kelowna. And they have that classic Gears feel, focusing on
That's a pretty long down.
set in and around Kelowna.
So
and they have
it's
that
not going to be,
classic Gears feel,
I don't know if it's going to
focusing
be like one or two weapon tunings, but
on cover,
some we
fronts
can
and
definitely
lanes,
count on.
but with
Nasher looks OP
opportunities
as
to
hell.
use E-Day's new
We love it.
traversal mechanics.
We're starting off with a
Oh,
tight
rip.
set
It's on
of
Xbox,
four modes.
Nintendo.
Team Death.
That's probably why. It is not on the Gears of War channel.
Our new King of the Hill mode will feel
Okay, yeah, dude, the Ride of the Lightning looks amazing.
familiar, but with some great new updates. And they're joined by two new modes. In Demolition, each squad battles over a neutral bomb and then attempts to plant it at
Okay,
one
so Demolition, I would expect us to play out literally like Call of Duty.
or two of the opposing team's bomb sites.
Like it
This
used to
appears
back in the
be
day.
battles at
And
their
then you just
best.
literally defend it.
Two fronts colliding. Squad
No, I ripped the roadie run, but we're on to bigger and better things. It might just be me. The lighting looks really good too. I think the scale of what this is compared to like OG Gears, like this feels more immersive than like the roadie running and stuff. Like it feels like they're like the shake and stuff. I'm gonna try to see if I can like,
This is Gears PvP
display it
battles
here.
At their best. Two fronts colliding.
but like it feels more
coordinated
like you feel
non-stop
more
action and
centralized
constantly flip,
with it.
attacking and
Like the
defending.
movement feels to go with
Crucible
you,
is a
not just
great
like
mode
surrounding you, if that makes sense. Crucible.
that revolves around
This
the
one's gonna be
power core.
exciting. So you
Whoever
can literally get
holds
to
it
pick up a
gains
weapon.
points.
It looks
Scoring
cleaner.
zone
Yeah.
shrinks, And it moves as the round goes on. This means the fight is always coming to you.
So you literally need to grab this. Also, that incinerator, I think that's like the only time they showed it off in this whole thing. It looks amazing.
As the round goes on. This means the fight is always coming to you. The power core
Dude,
is
like that
one
looks
charge
so good, dude. So good. Yo, Kyle, thanks for the gift. Appreciate you. freaking stay hydrated. I got you, man. I got my coffee. Coffee's gonna have to do it for now. As long as I get my Carmine in multiplayer, I'm straight. I think there's a good chance of Carmines, or at least helmets, coming on in the future.
Shot. It stripped the flesh right off an enemy.
And then, dude, this part blew me away when I was watching the reveal in the beginning. Literally rips his body apart. He's just a skeleton here. That's insane to think about. That's exciting. And also the weapon recharges. I don't know how well y'all can see that in vertical form. It's emptied here and it's starting to refill.
Lock in that win.
So I think this gun isn't a power weapon. It's only specific towards this game mode, which I might be wrong. Still, obviously, a lot of unknowns here. I think it's called Crucible, and it's like you have to get this to like this location or whatever, and it's based off of whatever team can do it the fastest. And there's only one. So again, game mode specific.
After launch, we'll be adding a new map.
Who do you think that is going to be the crossover character in the game? Oh, what do you mean by that? And way too OP, Sunpine being in that game mode. Hey, valid.
Modes and events to keep things fresh.
Okay, modes and events. This is where we all need to lock in. If y'all see anything I miss, y'all have to tell me. Also, this gun, like the Locust LMG, looks freaking phenomenal. Gives mad claw vibes. Okay, so this was it. He drops the bomb here. So if someone asked about environmental stuff, this is it. So he literally pushes the button and then it drops his bomb, which obviously annihilates somebody in that skin. Oh, like how Gears 5 had Halo and Terminator. The only thing I've seen is the Metallica skins. For weapon skins, I don't know more than that. We might be able to see something here in a second. Also, this is the flaming skin, I think, from the whatchamacallit, the pre-order or like the deluxe one. I'm hoping my PC can run E-Day. I didn't think about it until I looked at the recommended specs. I have no idea what the recommended specs. Doom crossover. I feel like Doom should have happened in Halo, if anything. I feel like Doom could be kind of decent, though. I feel like it's not the worst collab. But yeah, this looks like the flaming one, so it's cool to see. I wish we could see the Death Rendezvous. Death Rendezvous, that's what it is. Again, from this perspective, this is a glorious-looking skin.
So whether you're a Gears veteran or jumping in for the first time, it was important to us that there was a place to get familiar.
Okay, main menu. I'm not even going to lie. This is probably one of the best main menus I've ever seen. It's simple. That's literally all we want. You have at the bottom, so you have your campaign, Horde, Siege, and Versus. Again, the way they were acting, like Horde, Siege, and Horde are going to be two different things. I don't know if it's going to be in that menu or not. You have your practice, the store. You have your squad at the very bottom. Pause, settings, tasks, announcements, and I'm assuming another spot for the store. Super basic. I love it. I love seeing the gear, the helmet, or like the helmet right here, and the fire in the back. It's just, it looks so good and clean.
But we've also included a combat training space where you can test out weapons, movement, and even go up against some.
No, I don't regret pre-ordering. Never will.
We have
Okay, you can completely customize your controller, which I think is such a dub. Okay, is there anything here that's like new? So aim, TACCOM, map, strafe, crouch, equipment, primary, sidearm, primary weapon, right? Okay, cool. All normal. Reload, revive, interact. What is this? Legacy alt. Got it. Open beta is the 13th to the 17th. Pre-order is 6th to the 10th. So there's 2 weeks of beta, give or take a few days. Reload, revive, interact, evade, slide. So actually, what is the slide on the basic scheme?
We have pre-made.
Okay, so default slide is going to be take cover, slide while sprinting. So I wonder if it's like when you're sprinting, you hit that like you would roll, like if essentially. And then why? So jump, mantle, and climb look like they're supposed to be their own interact in that moment.
Control schemes for all types of players. If none of them fit you perfectly, you can always.
Okay. Yeah. Just in case there's any like cool hidden stuff. That's what I always want to see.
If none of them fit you perfectly.
So you have obvious mouse and keyboard support, aim assist, auto reload, toggle sprint. Oh, my side is fine. The video is frozen. Noted. Thank you. Okay. Let's restart this. Happens from time to time because it hates me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but it looks like the only thing that would have been missed is jump, mantle, and climb is here. So is the beta gonna last the launch or just a few weeks? It's 4 days and then another 4 days. So there's 8 days total.
Of players.
And then
If none of
toggle
them fit
scope.
you perfectly, you can always customize one to your liking.
When you're feeling ready to pop some heads, Versus is set up with 2 main ways to play. Jump into social.
Yeah, so you got social and ranked. So ranked is going to be, say, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and then master. So it looks like it's going to keep about the same as it has. So that's cool.
Get into the fight and roll through some matches. Or you can even choose a playlist, play spots as you continue to train your skills.
Xbox, it will have crossover with PC. Pre-order is also on PC. I'm pretty sure it's one of those, if you buy it on Xbox digitally, it's also going to be for PC. So it looks like here's like the emblem. You're gonna have like an emblem and then the banner. I think that's pretty.
If you're feeling up to it, join ranked.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna have this and then a banner. Yeah. This PS5 players ain't getting nothing. And this looks like a mastery type of banner, but it's kind of hard to tell. And then yeah, this is gonna be, I think, one of the whatchamacallit, not the Death Rendezvous skin. There's another one, the pre-order skins. This is the matching banner for that, which was never seen until now. I think Mantle being a different button is a bit weird, but I'm on keyboard and mouse now, so it shouldn't be bad. Nah, probably not. I heard Gears 5 was pretty decent.
Test yourself in more competitive.
And then this looks like the bomb for that one game mode, Demolition, I think is what it was called. So that's gonna be cool to see.
Playlist while earning exclusive rewards.
Okay, rewards.
Almost all our character skins are based directly in the lore, themes, and events of the Gears universe.
Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I got that.
In the lore, themes, and events, skins are based directly in the lore, themes, and events of the Gears universe.
So yeah, so I imagine we'll see the whole spectrum of Marcus Phoenix, Dom. You know, like we're gonna see the whole spectrum of them, and it's gonna be obviously Cog and Locust. So you're gonna have your, okay, so I might be wrong on that. So it is the Embry Star, but it's just a basic one, I would assume. And then it's, you have your character, pose, and banner at the moment. So maybe no whatchamacallit, emblem.
Our legendary skins are.
And then legendary. So I think this skin looks really good. I'm excited to use this in Horde. I'm probably not gonna use it as much in multiplayer because it looks like you need to be like a little more tactical multiplayer or versus.
Over the top.
And then here's that Death Rendezvous Marcus. I don't care what anybody says. I think this skin looks amazing. It gives that like OG Halo feel, like Halo Reach. I don't know why. I just love that. He gives Ghost Rider vibes for sure. But yeah, these are the 2 skins that we can see for Marcus. And it looks like it does follow that Bravo Squad style of armor. Now that I look about it, because it has the piping right here and piping right here. So it looks like it follows that.
Celebrating gritty and.
Okay. Basic. Okay. This is going to be amazing. So my theory is Crush the Bug. This one right here is going to be what you get in the beta. You have the common, the Metallica, which they already said is going to be their first collab. The Emergence Omen, I'm pretty sure is the deluxe edition of the game. Death Rendezvous is also part of Operation 1. So if you buy the the deluxe version of the game or do like the upgrade, you get the Emergence Omen. Operation 1 is Death Rendezvous, which also comes with the Marcus, which is cool because this skin looks amazing. And then the Exfil is the one that is pre-order. You think the new Gears characters are going to be in multiplayer like Kate and them? At the moment, I feel like that wouldn't make sense, but I wouldn't say never. Because you could kind of do that with future games and have legacy characters. I think it doesn't work the opposite way where you would add characters from like decades in the future into a game set in the past. It's not impossible, but I think it would be a future thing. And also Ride the Lightning looks really good. Yeah, this is the E-Day reveal. Again, I think the Ride the Lightning looks so good.
Inspired by the vibes of our brand. When it comes to collecting and growing your own collection of customization items in E-Day, we've taken a more old school inspired approach.
Yeah, I think MK and Gears, I think if they're trying to be more rooted in this game, that would be a terrible move.
Customization items in E-Day, we've taken a more old school inspired approach. That means nearly every single piece of customization in E-Day can be earned by just playing the game.
Cool.
You unlock new
So, okay, this is obviously super important too for how we play the game. Reveal, I didn't get the notification. It came out about an hour ago, bud.
You unlock.
All right, so foundations. It looks like these are probably gonna be the easy ones, like the very basic ones. And it looks like these ones might give characters potentially. I don't know that for a fact. And it looks like this is gonna be a weapon skin set, which they have blurred potentially. This one might be a character. So yeah, perform 25 active reloads, and this is the foundation. So it looks like it's a basic set. This is probably a pose, probably a whatchamacallit, banner. So it looks like they'll all give you different things, and then yeah, it's basic stuff: complete boot camp, complete all foundations, revive other players, win 3 versus objective stuff. So yeah, cool. Limited, so seasonal. You're gonna have your weekly horde and versus, which is cool. I'm all about that. These are going to be marks, so marks are going to be coming. Hey bro, whenever you can play, enjoy it. This is a weapon skin set, looks like here. And it has 12, so I'm gonna assume there's 12 weapons in the game, and it looks like it's gonna give you stuff in sets. The only thing I would say probably won't is ranked. I would assume ranked is not going to be whatchamacallit. Are the poses like the ones in Gears? Gears 5? I have no idea. I would assume probably so. But yeah, banners, travel 10,000 meters, which probably after like 5 games that's done. And then yeah, you get pretty basic stuff, it looks like. Again, I don't know if this is a character. It looks like it might be a character. And I don't know how that's going to work in game.
Seasonal
and complete. So it looks like the weekly horde and weekly versus are just going to give you XP, but it's not bad. And then boomers, grinders, or flayers. So I wonder if they're not called maulers anymore, or if flayers are the ones with the like how do you say it? The grappling thing, maybe. That's not a lot of XP, it doesn't look like, in my opinion. But we have no idea even what the leveling system's like, so. But yeah, it's pretty consistent. I think we could see General Strahd. And probably not the 4th Carmine.
Achievements and by
okay. This is the ranked stuff. So for those who care, I think, or no, I'm sorry, this is not ranked. This is the medals.
And
so re-up. So okay, we know there's at least 5 re-ups. So that's cool to know. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kelowna Survivor, complete the campaign. Okay, so there's gonna be 5 difficulties per campaign. So what is it? Insane and then Inconceivable. So it looks like Inconceivable might be back. Lancer Mark 1, and then so on and so forth. Prototype Lancer. So yeah, it's just kills with weapons. And they also give, looks like this like metal point system. So who knows what that's gonna do. Also something I just noticed, which is gonna be pretty cool, I think, is you have your okay, so wait, I lied. Emblem is here. I said that earlier. It was not in the other menu screen, so it's in this one. So you have an emblem, your in-game marking icon, your title, which is going to be cool to see, medals, and then menu music. So like, hopefully they go the route of like they're gonna throw everybody like in content drops whenever they obviously do like the classic markers or whatever, give everybody like Gears 1 menu music and stuff like that. But I think that's probably the route they're gonna go. Pretty cool. As long as seriously achievement isn't get 10,000 kills in multiplayer or something, I'll be happy, right?
System.
But that's pretty cool.
Everything else can be obtained by completing matches and earning coins, which
so then that's like the leveling up screen.
Unlock items in the barracks. We'll have a few things that are pay only, but they're limited to our premium edition items and charity or partner content like the ride.
Okay, so this is what like a bundle would look like. Pretty Gears 5-esque, if I may say so myself. So you literally get the banner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So definitely 12 weapons. So okay, we have a pistol. I don't think I've seen yet. So we have the Lancer, prototype Lancer. I'm assuming Mark 1, the Gnasher, the Hammerburst, the Breach Shot, the Long Shot, the Locust LMG. I'm forgetting the name right now. The Incinerator, the Grenade Launcher. I can't remember it. Torque Bow, Snub, and then I don't remember seeing this at all, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it is Metallica, like the band. It's a Ride the Lightning collab. And then it's also cool. It's gonna tell you what it's compatible with. So I wonder if they're gonna have certain game modes and stuff that might not be compatible. Or maybe you could even throw stuff in a campaign. I know a lot of people are saying they would love to use that Marcus skin in campaign.
Weapon skin set we've created in partnership with Metallica. Every season, we'll grow our lineup of COG and Locust characters, as well as adding new weapon skins, poses, customization elements, challenges, medals, and events. All of this is to say,
Amazing.
there's no battle pass, no pay to win, no bullshit. Play what you want, chase the unlocks you think are the coolest.
Amazing.
And we'll have themed seasonal updates that bring in loads of new kick-ass content.
Then yeah, like I think sequences like that just look so good.
Content.
So like this guy, and then like this gun. So this is another type of gun. This isn't a Troika, so that's gonna be cool to see. That's gonna be pretty interesting. Finally, bro, that makes me happy hearing that. Nah, for real though, right? And then here, so this is like that same spot and a little bit
Of new
see, but it doesn't look like a Mulcher though. That's the
kick-ass
thing.
content.
Maybe it could be a Mulcher. Actually, not seeing that. It doesn't look like a Mulcher, but I feel like it could be okay. And then it's cool to see this is a area. It doesn't look like you would need to be completely laying down, but you can, and that's cool to see. And then this is that same area opened up. Again, this gives Mad Gears 1 vibes, in my opinion.
Horde Siege and Gears Versus. Epic PvE battles and tight PvP combat.
I think this is basically where I
deliver on
say
that
it's going to be
intense
coming
Gears action
next
with a
week.
Totally new game. So grab your squad and join the fight.
Yeah.
Early access to the open beta begins August 6th on Xbox, PC, and Steam. And we can't wait for you to get your hands on Gears of War E-Day. We'll see you on the battlefield.
Dude, hell of a breakdown. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. Dude, Gears is going to be amazing. I can't remember how it's spelled, but if you think about it, could it be an early concept Mulcher before it's official design? 100%. I don't think anything is off the table right now in a good way. Yeah, October 6th, bro. I hope they post a time. And then, yeah, so open is 13th to 17th. Early access is 6th through 10th. So that's going to be freaking peak, dude. Oh, man. 1 week, boys. 1 freaking week. That's going to be so great. All right. I'm trying to think of what to do now. Now I feel like, what do I even do? That's like all I want to play right now in like the purest form. Yo, Weirdo, thank you for the heart, bro. Appreciate you. I'm so hyped for it because I've been playing Gears of War since I was 5, and it's my favorite series. Seeing a chance at a real redemption after 5 makes me happy. Oh, 100%. See, 5 just missed the mark. It had such a good... I'm glad, like, look, no matter how, like, not everything's going to come out perfect, but, like, you look at Judgment. Judgment was a good bad thing because it was like, okay, for Gears 4, they had to completely, like, scrap the new idea of, like, hey, this is what we think people are going to want, and just go with like something a little more tried and true, which again, the story missed the mark, but the multiplayer was a little better instead of, you know, making it so it's like why switch weapons and all that stuff. At least they kind of found themselves again. They lost it again with 5, but again, I think E-Day is going to be that complete redemptive arc that we're kind of like craving. Which again, it kind of sucks that it does take that, but you know, gotta take what you can get sometimes. But yeah, so I think this is gonna be great. Who knows what it's gonna be like, but I'm literally just hoping for the best. I want Gears to freaking exceed. Gears needs it. It really does. Right, let's see. How do you feel about the sliding mechanic in the lower cover they're introducing? I actually think it's gonna be really fun. I'm not like, I would never want to be negative about something, especially if I haven't been able to play it. Wait, Zay finally answered, bro. You're telling me, Gavin. It took brother a hot minute. Wait, I'm not trying to open any of this. But no, I think you know, leaving stuff off the table, you're not going to be able to enjoy it. I'm looking at it as like something like a new part of Gears instead of, you know, a continuation of Gears. I'm letting it be its own thing. I'm a bit skeptical about it because I feel like VOD players might come over, or COD players might come over and complain about it. They don't like it, but potentially it'd be really cool. Yeah, 100%. and help stop all the wall bouncing BS. I actually do genuinely like wall bouncing. It's just the extent of how people go about it. You know, it could be annoying for sure. Which I completely understand why people would get frustrated with it. Okay. Let's get this up. Also, that story, I need that campaign to be immaculate. When they spam it constantly and you can't shoot them and get nashed, it gets annoying. Yeah, I understand. But again, I personally still like it. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can get into. Hopefully something decent. .170 ping is going to be absolutely brutal. There's no matches on Delta. Rough day, bro. Rough day. Insane move before E-Day drops. Yeah, bro. I think now's the time to kind of enjoy as much of the older gears, because I think once E-Day comes, it's going to bring so much life. There's going to be no reason to play anything else. Let's see how this 180 ping match goes. Might not last very long, but, you know, we're going to give it a shot. 200 ping? Rip. Rip me. You know, I guess this might still not be working. Bummer. Absolute bummer. Actually, wait, no, let's not do Gears 4. Alright, let's see. I've set a challenge for myself to play 4 and 5 and do Iron Man on Inconceivable after Insane. Oof, that's gonna be rough. You already know that. I know, that's why I'm putting it off so much, bro. I can't even blame you, dude. I cannot even blame you. Let's actually see. I do want to see real fast if Gears has posted anything. Let's see if Gears has posted anything. Is it not working? Bro, is everything just not working? Trying to finish Insane on 2 and 3 in Ultimate Edition before starting that nightmare. I actually just did Insane on 2. Insane actually is not that hard on 2. 3, a little more difficult in my opinion, but it's like kind of stupid crap. But I mean, it'd be what it be. It'd be what it be. Bro, why is this being so annoying? Game actually just hates me. It don't want me to play nothing. We're having very different experiences on 2. Valid. I also did play it on Hollow on PC, and playing it at like a higher FPS and stuff, it definitely changes the experience for the better, in my opinion. But that's just because I wasn't locked in. We gotta lock in, homie. Dude, Insane is probably one of the hardest things you could do in a game. I feel like I just kind of want to leave that and ignore that. I only play Gears on Xbox, that's valid. Playing it on PC is definitely game changing. Also, I did try opening up X and it's just not working. I wonder if it's just not working, period, or because maybe they made a post about it. Okay, wait. They do have a deeper dive. And I beat it on my 360 on Insane Gears 1 and 2 and redid it on my Xbox One, so I had to do hardcore and then Insane, so I'm basically completely redoing it after doing it on my 360. RIP. Yeah, I don't think I'd be doing that. Okay, so I have a big dev post. Hold on, let's see it actually. Oh wait, actually did that load? So I'll just rip it from here. Because there's a lot of stuff here. Nope. Not that. Dev post. Okay, yeah, this is everything. Like, seriously, I started playing since I was 5 because Gears came out the same year I was born, and my dad introduced me to it, sort of would let me watch him play. Yeah, dude, gas. Absolutely gas. Alright, so here is the stuff. So, Siege maps a bigger battlefield, but for squads. The map itself is part of the battle, providing depth and variety missions, mission after mission. But within sprawling districts of Kelowna, each map features multiple city blocks with more detail, more space, and more combat opportunities than any horde map we've ever made. So, it's, I think, one big map. And it just changes like daytime, nighttime, obviously enemies and stuff. Oh, it says maps. Never mind, I take that back. These larger maps for more movement and freedom in how you play and your squad to decide to tackle your missions. Squads move across the battlefield, respond to changing objectives, collect energy, and make tactical decisions as a team about where to invest and how to approach each fight. That means every match, even when played on the same map, can play differently depending on the mission difficulty modifiers and how other squads are shaping the battle around you. Sweet. Last important point is Horde Siege is not just about surviving a single encounter, it's about fighting through a rolling, persistent battleground where the aftermath of one squad's last stand can become another squad's opportunity. You may come across equipment or fortifications left behind by other squads who have extracted, and use those remains to help turn your tide in your own fight. Sweet. The Gears of War E-Day multiplayer beta will feature the Golden Quarter Horde Siege map set in the aftermath of the Battle of Kelowna's historic district, featuring iconic landmarks and architecture inspired by classic Gears of War locations. At launch, will offer 3 Horde Siege maps in total, showcasing other districts from across the city, with more coming in post-launch. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of freaking content. Sweet. So 3 maps on launch. We have all of these. So Breacher has the Adrenaline, I think Marksman has the little drone, and then Medic has the Stim. Okay. Which pretty much is what all that says. There's no right way. Okay, and then you have daily missions too, which is cool. So Blitz, short, intense missions that feature 1 or 2 objectives, perfect when you only have time for a quick run, usually around 15 to 20 minutes. Siege, standard length missions that can contain multiple objectives with more opportunity to traverse across the map. Missions range from 20 to 40 minutes. Okay, sweet. So Blitz, so yeah, it's onboarding, it teaches you. Okay, so there's 3 main modes. For when you want a tougher grind, these missions ask your squad to hunker down in one spot, setting up defenses against 10 grueling waves with limited support. These missions can last 50 to 60 minutes. Okay, not bad. Actually makes a lot of sense. And currently trying to get a job. I'm gonna say do it, chill space. Do it. Okay. So infantry meant for experienced players ready for challenge. Classes 10 to 20. Wait. Wait, when you select a mission place, you also need to choose your difficulty level. Horde Siege difficulty levels work a bit differently in the campaign, since they scale with your class level. The higher your class level, the higher level of difficulty you'll be able to take on. Okay, sweet. So, infantry, commander, and then allfather. Slim chance of survival. Okay, sweet. So, I guess everybody starts at infantry, and then you kind of just go from there. So secure, calibrate, repair, defend, and horde. So dig in. Okay, sweet. Oh, so horde, they just try to attack it. Interesting. Interesting. Do you think you'll get the Bloody Tie skin with the collector's edition since it wasn't announced until after the collector's edition was shown? You think you have to buy it separately? No, it comes with it. It's on the list of things you get for the deluxe edition. Collector's is gonna come with everything regardless. Okay. I wanna make sure I'm not tripping. It's not going to be like Years 3 Horde. It's going to be more like Years 4 and 5. So yeah, you basically just kind of do whatever it says. Secondary objectives. These are shorter optional tasks your squad can attempt to earn bonus rewards such as weapon parts, free equipment, and squad perks shared in session. Squad buffs that can be upgraded at supply chest. Sweet. Expire at the end of the mission. Any weapon parts you collect during the match can be used to unlock new weapon mods for your loadout. However, to keep any weapon parts you earn, at least one player in your squad must successfully extract a complete mission. Sweet. No, it was always there. They just never gave it a reveal. It was always on the list. Secondary objectives will ask your squad to go the extra mile, completing critical attacks such as defusing Locust explosives, eliminating HVTs, collecting vital cog intel, or delivering a power core to another rig. Okay, cool. Saving pit energy. So you'll see personal options and then like team options and loadouts and stuff. We saw that in the thing. This is a cool clip. I can't even lie. Or like cool picture. It looks like these kind of look like barges. It would be crazy if those came back. Modifiers. Depending on the difficulty you select, your mission may feature modifiers that put an additional twist on combat. Mission modifiers augment your combat experience with things like perfect active reloads, regenerating health only when you're in cover, or even enemies exploding on death. Also gonna be crazy. Poison. Locust get stronger. Effective. So a Corpser, Brumok stuff when an invasion event's active. So there's gonna be a lot of different things. Lots of big enemies. Cog resupply. Our free rewards that occasionally pop up on the map. They come in 3 different varieties: supply drops, perk caches, and weapon part stockpiles. Contain free equipment and modded weapons any player can grab. Have 3 squad perks with the best perk going to squad that interacts with it first. Okay, cool. And weapon part stockpiles will just give you weapon parts. Also cool. You think they would add the Black Seal skins as earnable ranked skins or something like that? How 4 was with gun skins, but just gear with different armor. I would totally expect them to have Black Seal come back. I would doubt it'd be earnable. In Horde Siege, death isn't always the end. If you're killed in action, you'll drop your proc tags, and then you can get revived. Okay, so I think there's only so many revives that you can get in the team. However, if your entire squad is killed, you lose squad life. If your squad consumes all of its squad lives, you'll fail the mission with partial XP. You return to the lobby to try again. Okay, cool. Basically, just be good. Every completed mission will earn you class XP, advancing your class level. Launch will feature 30 levels of progression. Not bad. Advancing through each level. So they're definitely going to be upgrading it over time. So you're going to have armor mods like health, ammo, swap speeds, stuff like that. Tactical, which is going to be equipment stuff. Weapon mods. You can change the guns. Each weapon mod must be purchased with weapon parts. You'll earn some weapon parts by simply progressing across the level. Best way to earn weapon parts and unlock new mods is through earning and extracting with them in Horde Siege missions. Amazing. Customization is shared across all classes. In other words, if you customize a prototype lancer for your assault class, those same mods and cosmetics will be used. You'll get the prototype lancer to another class. Okay, so it's all cross shared. You're good, Nix. So Horde and what's not gonna be like 4 and 5 almost exactly, but a bit different. Wait, this is gonna be like 4 and 5 almost exactly, but a bit different. No, I don't think it's gonna be anything like 4 and 5. It's just like it's gonna have like the features of 4 and 5, but I think looking at it as like it's something we've done before is not the best way to go about that. Like perspective. After launch, Horde Siege will be updated with new classes, maps, missions, modifiers, and seasonal content like limited time events as part of our broader E-Day post-launch support. We'll more share on our season roadmap as we get closer to launch, but needless to say, we're just getting started. Sweet. So TDM, Conquest, Demolition, and Crucible. Crucible is what I'm really excited. Crucible and Domination. As much as I love King of the Hill, this is gonna be fun. So TDM, everybody knows TDM. Looks more like an extraction mode, not gonna lie, with the defendant battery site mission. Yeah, so the original Horde is gonna be defending like a spot. That's pretty much it. Okay, so King of the Hill, Demolition, and Crucible. That one looks amazing. And then maps. So Outpost, which is the one I said looked my favorite. An abandoned military camp overlooking downtown Kelowna featuring bunkers, rolling terrain, and an elevated bridge. Cool. Battleship, a colossal wartime vessel in the middle of post-war deconstruction. Fight across the ship's exposed as contesting bridge crossings and smoldering docks, where control of key pathways can dictate the pace of battle. Looks amazing. S&D and gears is definitely going to be gas. Park looks really good. Battle on the bloody ruins of a zoo gone feral. Oh my god. Oh, so this is a zoo. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even notice it was a zoo. Precinct. Prepare to clash in the close confines of the Kelowna Police Department the day after it was decimated. Tight interiors, breach walls, and improvised cover create consistent opportunities for flanks and close quarter engagements. Sweet. Market, battle through a once thriving seaside market, now shattered by invasion. Long treats. This gives me District from Gears 5 vibes. Skyward kind of gives like a Gears Judgment and 2 vibe. Fighting on interconnected rooftops linked by perilous jumps. Oh, it's a rooftop. Diffuse bombs. Maybe that's how they lure you out. Yeah, there's like 5 different things to do. All right, ranked. Inversus posts are divided into ranked and social. Ranked focuses on competitive structure and progression. Each most specific playlist features its own rank and skill rating system. Ooh, skill rating. That's gonna be interesting. While tight matchmaking and strict penalties for quitting help ensure every match is fought on even footing. After completing your placement matches, you'll be assigned a skill division and rank. Your skill division is based on a skill-based rating used for matchmaking and reflects your perceived skill relative to other players on the playlist. Since it's relative, it can fluctuate over time regardless of how you're playing. Valid. Okay, so it's going to be like, if you don't play for a hot minute, it's just going to keep pushing you down, essentially. Your rank is based off of your rank rating and tracks your progression through the playlist ladder, while your skill division reflects the competition you're expected to face. Your rank reflects the progress you've earned. Rank rating is earned and lost through match outcomes and performance. You can only gain points in victory and lose points in defeat. So really, I don't think that's what anybody cares about. Everybody cares more about the division. So, social playlist offers the widest range of experiences from 4v4 quick play and player per spot to limited time modes and special events. At the end of each match, players vote on what to play next, along with lobbies to stay together and keep the action going. Cool. So just quick. You got boot camp and combat training. Sweet. Cosmetic items in E-Day are designed to feel gritty, grounded, and inspired by the spirit and vibe of our brand. We love the universe and wanted to expand on it in exciting ways, so we skip promotional crossovers and IP partnerships for skins to focus on our own characters, word elements, and design. So no collabs at the moment, which is interesting. That's definitely very, very interesting. In the rare cases where we have partnered with another brand or artist, we try to be thoughtful and consider what would be the coolest way to experience that brand in game. While our multiplayer cosmetics are not always considered canon, a lot of our character skins are inspired by the lore, themes, and events of the Gears universe. Our legendary tier of skins can be a bit more over the top and imaginative, occasionally pushing into designs that built on the imagery and symbolism surrounding the Gears franchise. At launch, E-Day will feature over 60 character skins across an array of COG and Locust characters. What's more, every major character and skin that appears in the campaign is available to unlock on day 1, with new characters and additional skins added every season. So that's definitely very, very interesting. So everybody in the campaign, essentially, every major character and skin that appears in the campaign is available to unlock. Well, that's amazing. Weapon skin sets. In E-Day, every weapon skin you unlock or purchase includes a full set. In other words, you'll never have to reacquire the same skin for each individual weapon. So they basically are like, hey, we did this in Gears 4 and it sucked. Once you've added a skin to your inventory, you can apply it to any customizable weapon that you like. Amazing. Poses, pretty much can understand how to fit. Banners, Well, they're still featured alongside your character in match intro and outro, which means they also appear in game during Horde Siege missions, marking the location where you and your squad have completed an objective and claimed a reward. Okay, cool. So that's kind of what we saw in the gameplay. Emblems are the background graphic that appear behind your game attack or Steam name in multiplayer lobbies, intros, outros, and scoreboards. Icons are simple unicolor graphics that appear in 2 key places. First, in multiplayer lobbies displayed on top of your player emblem. Second, whatever icon you have equipped also serves as the icon display when you mark an objective in multiplayer. Cool. Titles are equipable with short text strings that appear below your game attack or Steam name on your player emblem in multiplayer lobbies. They are earn only and a great way to show off your completion of difficult challenges. Amazing. As the name suggests, these are equipable tracks or playlists that change the music you'll hear in the main menu, as well as Horde Siege and Versus lobbies. We'll have 4 pieces of menu music for you to choose from at launch, and a special instrumental version from Metallica's For Whom the Bell Tolls, with more coming post launch. So the music collabs are going to be pretty heavy. So I would expect more like Run the Jewels, like they've done in the past. Alright, so remember the good old days when you bought a game and you could unlock all the customization items just by playing because you already bought the game? Us too. So when it comes to growing your own collection of customizable items in E-Day, customization items in E-Day, we've taken a more old school inspired approach. Nearly every single item in Gears of War E-Day can be earned by simply playing the games. That means no battle pass, no tour of duty, no gimmicks, no BS. Whether it's a legendary character skin, an epic weapon skin set, or a rare pose, almost all of it can be earned through gameplay. There are 2 primary paths to acquiring a new weapon or new customization item. Direct, which is you can unlock new items directly through completing seasonal and event challenges, unlocking achievements, and by earning medals from our Gears 3 inspired medal system. Where indirect, everything else can be obtained by completing matches and earning coins, which can then be spent to unlock specific items of your choosing in the barracks. So basically, there's going to be a store system. You just use your coins and buy whatever you want. Pretty cool. Now, there are a few exceptions where an item is pay only, but those are limited to 3 types of items. So premium edition items included in the premium edition or premium edition upgrade, including the concepts of all 5 seasonal customization packs, must be purchased. Non-negotiable. Charity offers. E-Day will feature pay-only charity bundles in our game shop, like our upcoming 2026 Never Fight Alone bundle. All proceeds from these offers go directly to our charity partner Crisis Text Line to aid in their suicide prevention efforts. Partnership items will have more to share when we get closer to launch, but we collaborated with a couple of brands we think are rad to make a handful of exclusive partnership items that must either be acquired through partnership or purchased, like our legendary Red Lightning weapon skin set we made in partnership with Metallica. Sweet. Which this weapon skin set looks so good, dude. Paid counts on all weapons shown, available for all applicable weapons in Horde Siege and Versus. Sweet. Crucially, items that can be obtained directly via challenge or achievement can only be earned through that acquisition method so long as the challenge is active. So, in other words, you can't bypass an achievement or challenge by opening your wallet. You can't bypass active challenges with coins. Respect the time and skill it takes for players to earn those items. Okay, so literally you can't buy it. You just have to, if it's something that has to be earned, you have to earn it. And if you don't, you lose it. If you miss a limited time reward, you'll have another opportunity to earn it. Once a limited time moment like a season or event challenge expires, corresponding reward will enter the barracks after a cooldown period where it can be acquired for coins or iron. This allows the players who successfully complete the challenge in time to flaunt the rewards while still allowing players who miss the opportunity to earn the rewards at a later date. So I would assume it's probably going to be like a year or so in the future. Coins are E-Day's free to grind currency that can be spent in the barracks on specific individual items. There are 3 ways to earn them. By playing, you'll earn coins by playing your preferred multiplayer mode in Versus or Horde Siege. At the end of the match, you receive coins based off of your performance and score. Sweet. Every 10 player levels will award you a batch of coins to commemorate your progress milestone. And earning medals, sorry. Unlocking many of the medals in our Gears 3 inspired medal system will award you with coins. As you progress and unlock higher level medals, will reward you with more coins. While coins from match completion do include a weekly cap. Ooh. Okay, that makes sense. The cap is more than enough to acquire a legendary character skin with coins to spare. In addition, coins earned from medals or player level are not subject to the weekly cap. Now to address the Brewmock in the room, earning coins is not intended to be painstaking or provide the player with a sense of pride and accomplishment. Earning coins shouldn't be in a grind. Chasing your favorite character skin and unlocking new items should be fun. As such, we've carefully tuned the rate you earn coins with this principle in mind, and we'll pay close attention to player feedback to adjust necessary in post-launch. Sweet. While nearly every single item can be earned through direct unlocks or purchase with our grind currency, Coins instant gratification isn't a bad thing either. That's where E-Day's premium currency comes in. Iron can be purchased and spent on individual items in the barracks or on featured items in the shop. Purchasing and spending iron is an optional, expedited way to acquire specific customization options, allowing you to bank and save your coins for another purchase. Pretty cool. E-Day shop features weekly rotating offers. Each week will showcase a high value bundle alongside a handful of individual discounted items. Because items are available at discount, offers featured in the shop are available for iron only. However, our shop includes 2 unique features meant to better respect the player's time and investment in E-Day. No shop exclusives. Unlike other games, we don't use our shop to introduce exclusive limited time offers that is period only to be brought back months or years later. Rather, our weekly shop deals feature discounted items that are already individually available in the barracks or coins or iron. Once a bundle rotates out of the shop, its contents remain available for you to acquire in the barracks. So basically, you can get whatever you want at all times. Complete the set pricing. If you already own one or more items that are featured in the weekly shop bundle, will dynamically reduce the price of the bundle based on how many items you own. We respect your time and investment and won't charge you twice. Pretty cool. Okay, so medals look really cool. Inspired by the iconic system of Gears 3, medals are back. Medals are earned for mastering specific aspects of the game, with progressive tiers for completing harder versions of each challenge. At launch, will feature over 80 medals, 80 unique medal series, with more coming each season. As you unlock each medal, you'll earn additional rewards such as coins, as well as exclusive banners and emblems. While medals still feature the original bronze, silver, gold, and onyx hierarchy, we've also added a diamond level that awards an exclusive player title to cap each medal series. Once you earn a medal, you can equip it to your emblem, where you can highlight up to 3 medals of your choosing. Pretty cool. You'll earn player XP by playing multiplayer matches and completing weekly challenges in Horde, Siege, and Versus. Earning player XP advances your level, capping at level 100. Once you reach level 100, you'll have the option to re-up, earning you an exclusive reward and resetting your player level to 1. Players can re-up a total of 4 times, representing 500 total levels of player progression. Once you reach level 100 your last re-up, will award you with a set of Gears 2 inspired wings that are displayed along your gamer tag or Steam name. Pretty cool still. So 5 at launch is definitely interesting. Challenges, so you have weekly challenges, you receive 12 challenges. Seasonal challenges is 20. Once completed, these challenges unlock customizations of items such as poses, weapon skins, sets, banners, emblems, icons, and even new base characters. While these challenges expire at the end of the season, their associated rewards will eventually re-enter the barracks and be unlocked with coins or iron. Event challenges will offer a set of 5 challenges that award unique themed customization items tied to the event. Foundation challenges, a handful of non-expiring tutorial challenges to teach players the basics of combat in E-Day. These challenges mainly award base characters. Cool. And achievements. In E-Day, all of our achievements unlock player titles for use in multiplayer. Some achievements also award additional customization items, such as our achievement for completing sets of the campaign. Each of those achievements unlock base characters. Most notably, E-Day features our Mastery achievement that award a legendary character skin, including an updated version of Gears' most notorious achievement, Seriously, which we've called Dead Serious for E-Day. Dude, the fact that there's another Seriously achievement, this is going to be super, super freaking awesome. We're committed to delivering 5 themed post-launch multiplayer seasons, kicking off with our launch season, Season 1 Emergence. These updates are packed with kick-ass content, including new maps, modes, character skins, Horde Siege classes, limited time events, and so much more. We'll share more detail on our entire roadmap, including the theme of each season, as we get closer to launch. Stay tuned. So freaking excited. And then obviously beta comes out the 6th, so literally a week from today. So freaking excited. So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited. I know I definitely am. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. All right, so I'm gonna leave it off here for the stream. I'm gonna try to get some editing in, get some cool stuff up and out. But you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll probably be back on later playing Halo. But yeah, appreciate you guys so much and watch that with me. I will see you all later. Peace out, everybody.